Hello everyone, this is Cindy Eiler, and I'm just doing a very quick video this is for really everybody, but I want to address specifically light workers and spiritual teachers. I really just wanted to put a video out there because I find it amazing how many light workers and spiritual teachers, and you know what, everybody to whatever extent they take it is a light worker, whether they realize it or not. But especially spiritual teachers, like, you definitely know basic concepts of spirituality and quantum physics and how like energy attracts like energy, and how what you say and what you think and what you feel really just can either lift your energy or bring your energy down, or just really give you a vibe that's not really appealing. And one thing that I really would love for lightworkers and spiritual teachers to do is stop judging each other, stop putting each other down, stop trying to be better than the other one, stop trying to act like you know more than the other one knows. You know what? It really doesn't matter. Every single person comes to life with their own perspectives and their own experiences that are unique to them. So, you know what? Everybody does know different things at different levels than other people, and it doesn't even really matter who knows more than what another person knows. What's really important in this work is to raise this planet up, teach people how to feel centered and feel good in life, and how to attract good things in their life, and how to create a life of love and happiness and freedom and so forth. And you know, it's very senseless to judge other people and put people down for the work they're doing. You know, it happens to me a lot where people will judge me and say horrible things about my work, which is so ludicrous and ridiculous, because I do amazing work, and I know I do. And I'm not sitting here trying to brag about it. It's not just me doing it. I'm just the conduit. I never said that I was the healer. I'm a healing practitioner. I am the conduit to the divine, helping people to see what's in their life that isn't helping them, and to assist them in learning tools to resolve being that way, or learning how to work their way through things rather than bearing it and creating a life of discomfort and illness. So it's really unbecoming when especially light workers and spiritual teachers are sitting there putting each other down. It's really disgusting. And if that's something you do, you really need to look at yourself, because anybody that is judging another one is really just a harder judger of themselves. And when you're judging somebody else and putting someone down, it's really just a way for you to feel better about you. So really think twice when you start talking negative about other people, because it's really a very unbecoming reflection of you in the mirror. I was just appalled the other day. I went on somebody's, I happened to be going on my feed on my Facebook, and I have many friends. I think I have like 2,800 friends or something, so I don't see everybody's posts. And I just happened to be scrolling through, and I saw this post from this woman who's supposedly a light worker. And I'm not judging whether she is or not. You know, maybe she does wonderful work. But here she was just talking all this crap about me and my co-partners in our work. And, you know, I was like, what? Like, she didn't put our names, but it was very obvious it was us. And I was just taken back and appalled, although really I wasn't surprised, because this woman has really said a lot of mean things to me on and off. You know, like she says things that aren't very nice. And, you know, usually I just let it roll off my back and don't really, you know, I don't get upset about it. I just think, God, whatever, that's her being her. That's her experiencing her. I'm not going to take it personally, but when I saw her go out of her way to write this big long thing, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what is her problem? Where is she even getting off? Like, we do such beautiful work. We do transformational journeys, and we take people to amazing places, and we assist them in changing their lives to so much more positivity and clarity and growth in only 3 days, and sometimes they're like 16 days, but in this case it was a 3-day one. And how anybody can put that down is beside me, and that just shows really that it's her issue. But the point is that the purpose of being a light worker or a spiritual teacher is to lift this world, lift other people, help this world evolve into a better place. And so if you're not doing that, then you're not doing your job. Okay? You are better off coming from a place of love and acceptance and kindness. And maybe some people's work doesn't resonate with you. Like, there's some people who their work doesn't resonate with me, but that's their work, and I'm not, who am I to put it down? If people are guided to go to those people, then they have a purpose. Every single person here has a purpose. It doesn't mean that you have to like their work or you have to agree with their work, or I mean, there's some things that I really don't like, but that is me. And so I choose not to partake in that, and that's okay. And there's been times when I've had students ask me about going to somebody else's class, and I don't particularly like that person's work. I will never tell them not to go or that I don't like their work. I would never, ever, ever do that. And I will always say, go, if you feel drawn to go, then you should go. And it's everybody's own path, okay? If somebody feels drawn to do something that I don't like, well, it's not my path. And if they're drawn, they need to go for whatever experience it is. And maybe they go and they go, oh my gosh, that was really crap. I wish I didn't go, or I can't believe they did this. Well, there was still some learning in there for them that they needed to experience, whether it was meeting somebody there that was going to be their soulmate, or learning to discern better, or whatever it is. There's always learning in every experience. So I would never put down anybody's work. Okay, never. And everybody has a place, and everybody is here doing different work. And that is so beautiful and so perfect, because everybody in this world and universe is different. So we need people doing all different work. We need people to be all different ways and perform their things in whichever way. And one thing I have to say is, if you're a light worker or a spiritual teacher, or anybody really, you really come from your heart and you do what you feel called to do, what your soul, what your heart is, and your angels or whoever's your guide are asking you to do. That you do your heartfelt work. And if you're coming from a place of your heartfelt work, then nobody has a right to put that down and say anything negative about you. So stop the judgment, because it's really unbecoming. And when you judge somebody like that, you are the one that looks like a fool. Okay? Plain and simple. That other person doesn't look bad or a fool. You look like a fool. And maybe you have people around you agreeing with you, but they're fools too, because then if they're agreeing to talk negative about people that are trying to help change this world and bring light to this world, if you have anything negative to say about anybody who is doing light work, that is bringing love to this planet, that is helping people to see their divinity and assisting in this planetary change for the more positive, then you have a problem. You are the one with the problem, not that other person. And you need some light in your life. And you need to rethink your job, and if you should be doing your job. Okay, seriously? Because it is bringing down the energy that everybody else is working to raise. So either jump on the bandwagon and start shining your light, or jump off and go in a hole. But stop getting in the way of our progress. There are many of us out here working really hard, bringing light, doing our work, doing work with whether we get paid, and many times without payment. I know that I live my job 24/7. I don't go to work at 8 and get off at 5. My job is around the clock. So when I'm working hard and I'm doing my very best, when I am doing my very, very best, and someone has the nerve to try to put me down, seriously? Crawl in a hole, dude, because you've got an issue. So I am pleading for light workers and spiritual teachers to get on the bandwagon and hold the light. You don't have to agree with each other. You don't have to like each other's work. But one thing we have in common is bringing love and light and healing and joy to this planet. And that's what we have to stay focused on, especially now with the energy changes that are happening. More than ever, we need to be holding the light steady for so many people who are getting worried, who are going through life transformations. We don't have time for this BS. You have time for it? I don't. We have a lot of work. So stop distracting us to the dark and help us to stay in the light. Do your job and lift people, lift this planet. Bring in the light. Anchor in the light. Open your heart. Feel love, share love, be love. And if you can't be that, then go meditate until you can. Okay, don't take your frustrations and your jealousies and your resentments and your anger out on other people that are helping this world. It's really, really not healthy for you. And you don't wear it well either. You don't look good being like that. So anyway, sorry about the tangent, but I really ask light workers and spiritual teachers to join hands. And the one common theme we have is love and light and sharing and healing and positive spiritual growth and evolution. Can we just agree upon that? And respect each other and support each other with light and love, and let the rest be the rest. Don't let that dark energy get in you and start talking through you. You're very powerful, and I know you want good for this world just like I do. So let's band together and shine the light. Let's be the example of what we preach. Be the example of what we preach. One thing I've been working on is working with Buddha, and this is a huge goal to reach for, but it's to accept all beings as they are. And I have this little oil that I got from Shasta, and I mean, it's just when you buy those things, they're just more for the remembering and the ritual, but accepting all beings for who they are. Light workers and spiritual teachers, you know that's the ultimate. Accept all beings for who they are. Okay? Don't be concerned about other people. Be concerned about yourself. Be concerned with your growth. Be concerned with your integrity and your love and what you're doing to help this world forward. So jump on the bandwagon. Let's hold hands. Let's work together. Let's play nice in the sandbox. And if you're having a problem playing nice in the sandbox, go meditate for a while. Call in your angels until you feel better and come back and join us. It's just like kids, okay? Play nice, you play nice. If you don't, you need to go and regroup. Go on timeout. So accept all beings as they are. Don't ask people to change in order for you to feel better. That's really not nice. And it is ridiculous to even think that. Be yourself. Be concerned with yourself. Keep yourself aligned. And join us in anchoring the light and spreading love, helping the world to transform to a much beautiful, more positive space. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you all later. See you later.